This is SP the Artist. Welcome to the third episode of Alpha Mindset TV. If you're not yet a subscriber, please remember to subscribe, comment, like, and share my videos because that way I can know if my video was of any help to you by you liking it and also leaving a comment. And if there's anything, any term I might use, if you purchase any of the books from my affiliate links down below in the description and you don't understand something, I can help walk you through it. Any book that I share, I've already read the books and I'm using it, right, and to build my brand. By the end of this video, you're actually going to have a better understanding of why your self-image matters if you're going to have success. So I hope you stick around. Anyway, Cybernetics, the book by Dr. Maxwell Maltz, has been a huge game changer in my life. I didn't realize that I had small self-image issues because I consider myself a positive guy. But I experienced a lot of stagnation and a lot of flurries of activity. Flurries of activity is not good enough to build momentum in anything. So I've had times where my business would have, as far as my tattoo business, not my apparel brand or not my book publishing, right? Those are very, very new, right? Even though I've published over years, I didn't know anything about book marketing. So this is actually like a new endeavor for me. But with my tattoo business, it grew at one point, then it got stagnated because my self-image was affected and I couldn't get past a lot of the roadblocks that came my way. But it wasn't until I started to improve my self-image and understand that a solution was possible and I could learn from my failures, then my self-image improved and I was able to solve a lot of problems and things. Like I said, it wasn't until my self-image improved that I was able to publish the 4 books. It wasn't my first book that I published. I fractured my fucking penis, having rough sex, right? Okay, being irresponsible. I was just on some wild out shit. I was cutting up. Fucking sent myself to the hospital, right? 2 years it took that to heal. I was depressed like a bitch. I was like Samson with his locks cut, right? Once I started understanding that, hey, this is a temporary thing, I started willing myself to heal. And I healed a full recovery. And in 9 months, I published my first novel, right? Which was a physical book. It was called Subterfuge of the Heart. I'm actually buying the rights to the book from the publishing company I published with so I can publish it through Amazon. Anyway, I wouldn't have been able to do that had I remained depressed and had a small self-image. I wouldn't have been able to publish those 4 ebooks sleeping on the fucking basement floor. That's what had me depressed. I was in my sister's house, homeless, sleeping on the basement floor, man, feeling like a burden. And I was depressed. And then I said, you know what? There's got to be a way. I got to make this work for myself. I started doing the research and I said, you know what? I really wanted to publish these ebooks. I had got these ideas. And I had something just came over me. And I said, you know what? I can do this because I published that book in the past when I fractured my penis. I got my GED when I had bad nerves. You know what I'm saying? I was told that I couldn't. I can do this. And as soon as I switched into that large mindset, I was able to fucking publish the books in under 2 weeks. Then I got kicked out of my sister's house because my time limit was over and I was somewhere else temporarily. So I was still fucking homeless. And then I converted 3 of those books into audible books. And I had to literally get them narrated. So I had to go through those steps, which wasn't an overnight process. But because I had a large self-image, I was able to do it. So my point to this video is you cannot fucking succeed in anything. Any of these strategies and tips that I'm sharing as far as us bootstrapping and what's working for us as a lean startup, it's not going to be of any fucking use to you if you don't believe in yourself and you don't believe that they can work, right? Because I believe it was Henry Ford that said, if you think you can or you can't, you're right. Or 2 people, one thinks they can and one thinks they can't, they're both right. If you don't believe in this stuff, if you don't see yourself in a large self-image, man, this shit ain't gonna work. And it's that simple. It's not some hokey shit. And I'm gonna tell you another thing before I get out of here because I'm about to end the video. You have to do this shit. The visualization part works, right? If you find it tough for you to visualize, and some people do so they never get started, just get started. Write the steps down from a mentor, what they say works. Listen to what I'm telling you. I'm going to give you steps. Write the fucking shit down and do this shit. Once you do it, you're going to release new dopamine receptors. You're going to get confident and your self-image is going to expand. And then you're going to be able to execute faster and faster. But no matter how you feel, you got to do it. Just like when you got diarrhea. You don't feel like getting up. Your stomach is turning and twisting. But you get up and you go use the bathroom and relieve your bowels and you get the same result. That's the trick. No matter how you feel, do the steps at the same level and you will always get the same result no matter how you feel. And you'll be like, damn, I accomplished that and I was feeling shitty. Anyway, this is SP the Artist. Like I said, like, subscribe, share, and comment so I can know that if this was helpful to you. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Signing out. I'll see you tomorrow.